Welcome back. Founder and leader of the Bahamas Constitution Party, S. Ali McIntosh, has expressed her dissatisfaction with the policies of the shock treatment program facilitated by Dr. Carlos Reed in a social media post that sparked conversation among other users. When asked her concerns, she had this to say about the program.
But a tough love, but I believe that the program in itself should not be aired, number one. The airing of it opens young people up to being humiliated publicly and being bullied because of the humiliation. Now, we have seen many young people, because of being bullied, they have committed suicide.
Shortened clips of the shock treatment program shared on different social media platforms are going viral regularly. Mrs. McIntosh explained she watched the program a few times, yet does not see the benefits to our youth. Mrs. McIntosh explains that her main issue with the program is that it is broadcasted and posted online for permanent accessibility, exposing viewers to activities she and many others consider inhumane. She gave examples of this.
Some of the children couldn't move. They were tired. They couldn't move anymore, and they were making them get up, get up. If you don't get up when I count to three, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Those things should not be. And as a country, as a nation, and someone said this in the post also, that we don't want our young people who are dysfunctional to think that this is all we want to do to them. I believe we must love them more. We must have programs, and I've seen other programs, and then they have prisoners talking to them and shouting in their faces.
Mrs. McIntosh is calling for research to be done to find out the success rate of those completing this program and advises the relevant authority to reform the program policies for the betterment of our nation's youth. As gun violence continues to wreak havoc on our society, police are always eager to take illegal weapons off the streets. Police on Grand Bahama confiscated 2 high-powered firearms on Wednesday around 9:30 p.m. Preliminary reports indicate that the Drug Enforcement Unit officers were on mobile patrol at Graveyard Corner when they observed a group of males congregating in an abandoned building. However, as the officers approached, the males fled, making good their escape. As a result, the officers searched the building and discovered 2 high-powered firearms, one of which contained ammunition. Investigations are ongoing into that matter. Here in the capital, police arrested a 43-year-old male and seized 42 pounds of suspected marijuana worth an estimated $42,000. This was the outcome of the collaborative effort of officers from the Drug Enforcement Unit and the K-9 Unit on Wednesday. That was around 5 p.m. when officers executed a search warrant at a home on Kim's Crescent off Blue Hill Road, where they discovered and confiscated the dangerous drugs and arrested the 43-year-old sole occupant of that home. The Tourism Development Corporation, TDC, is joining hands with the University of the Bahamas to enrich those in the culinary and agricultural sectors. The Serve Safe Certification Training Initiative kicked off on Monday, and CEO of the TDC, Ian Ferguson, speaks of the importance of the collaboration, sharing his excitement.
Obviously, as per our legislative mandate, we are ultimately responsible as a corporation for ensuring that we create linkages with industries that are not directly tourism and hospitality, but that in some way add value to the experience that our visitors have. And so agriculture naturally is one of those sectors, one of those industries where we can do so much more in bolstering, in supporting what happens in that space so that the culinary experience that the visitor comes for is greatly enhanced. So we're really excited that we get to bolster, that we get to support how our food is secure, the experience that the customer has as it relates to food and beverage.
Mario Adderley, Dean for the College of Tourism, Hospitality, Culinary Arts, and Leisure Management at the University of the Bahamas, highlights the importance of Bahamians in relevant industries, reaching international standards in food safety.
As the Dean for the Tourism and Hospitality area, we do cover degrees in hospitality, culinary arts, and so forth. And food sanitation is an integral part of the culinary arts area. It's pivotal that individuals are trained in the capacity to handle food safely. And with this partnership with the TDC, it allows persons within the greater community to gain international standards so that we can improve the level of food safety in various aspects of food operations and food handling within our country.
Dean Adderley says the University of the Bahamas welcomes opportunities to partner with various organizations and businesses for the greater good of students and the community, adding the partnership with the TDC is an excellent opportunity to showcase what the university has to offer and improve the standard of service in the Bahamas. And finally, Governor General Cynthia Pratt received Dr. Conville Brown and the team of the Bahamas Heart Center in recognition of their 34th anniversary celebration in a courtesy call at the office of the Governor General on Tuesday this week. The Bahamas Heart Center is the Caribbean's first comprehensive cardiac, cancer, and imaging center located in the Medical Pavilion on Collins Avenue. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. It has been a pleasure to have you join us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.